Well, as you said, JR, we were part of the first generation of out gay parents. So we bridged the time when basically prior to, I would say, roughly late 1990s, even in liberal states like California, where we live, if there was a child in a gay household, single or coupled, it would have been a child from a previous marriage or from a relationship with a woman. Okay. It was only in the, I would say, largely in the mid to late 1990s when some states began to open their foster care system to gay men and gay couples. And so, but they did it kind of like a little bit on the, I'll use the term on the down low. Okay, they weren't really kind of like out there like they do now with banners, okay? It was kind of like, well, you can apply and they will accept you, that kind of thing. So what happened is we were kind of like in the shadows under the radar. And it was during the early 2000s when this kind of nationwide fight for equality, for equal civil rights for our community began to really kind of take over the country. That the fact is that the old argument like save the children doesn't really work when you've got just regular gay families with regular children. so so save from whom exactly? So so again, families in LGBTQ households began to be sort of part of the narrative and became sort of came into the public eye more so than before. And we were very much part of that struggle. We were very active at the time. We marched in the parades. We organized. We did this, and we even testified at the judiciary for the Judiciary Committee of the Senate on so that they would overturn the Defense of Marriage Act. Testifying by showing how discriminated we are as a couple, unrecognized, not recognized by the federal government, but the couple that is raising two kids. So we did a lot. So we very much like our story was very much intertwined with the story of the struggle for equality during that time, and that's reflected pretty well in the book. So throughout our 3-year roller coaster foster adoption process, we were no one to each other in the eyes of the federal government. We couldn't get married. We had the domestic partner status within the state of California, but basically, if once our adoptions would be finalized, if we crossed the state lines, in some states, our first of all, our marriage would not be recognized.